Everyone, Mckaiser Dragon here, and today we have some Diablo 4. This is going to be a video more for the devs to see. I am gonna send this to Twitter to them, and this is my feedback on Diablo 4. Right now, to me, Diablo 4 keeps dropping in rank, so Diablo 4 to me right now is probably like a 3 out of 10 because I just don't want to play it. And why don't I want to play it? Well, I'm gonna give you a long, you know, list of things to go over, and we're gonna try to work through this. So first and foremost is the nerfs, the reoccurring nerfs that happen before something big is about to happen. So back in beta, before the game came out, there was a huge slew of nerfs, which was, to be fair, fine because everyone felt really, really strong. But we play games to feel strong, so I don't see why there was a lot of nerfs. And then before season one, there was talk about, this is gonna make you feel overpowered, but then they hit you with a bunch of nerfs, and then like a week later, they're like, we're gonna do a campfire, and then I don't know. Someone tell me if they reverted all the nerfs or not. If not, then the buffs that they're adding in don't circumvent some of the nerfs. Um, and yeah, it just certain things just don't add up when we look at these things. So let's talk about it, and hopefully we can get some more questions, some more answers. I would say the other main thing to talk about is, why did season one come out so soon? Some people speculate that it's to boost their ratings or whatever. I don't really care. I personally don't care. I think season one came out way too fast. I was still enjoying just playing the game somewhat, and I was, after a while you get bored. So let's talk about the story. Story's fine. Story's actually somewhat interesting. Actually, it's pretty interesting. I love the story. The story made the game feel so much better. Without the story, the game's like 3 out of 10. Like, the game's so boring. The game is, there's a lot of issues. I'm gonna try to play the game while talking about these issues. So season one, I thought there was gonna be more to it. It just feels like another task you just have to do. It doesn't feel like you're learning anything new, or at least not as much yet that I have seen. Um, the
I don't have enough energy.
the malignant hearts seem interesting, but then it just kind of doesn't really go. Like, the only good one I found so far is this one, that every time I use a trap or one of these two, or anytime I use this type of skill, like, it sets down a shadow, and after like 3 years it explodes. I would like to see that explosion happen. Oh, 5.5 seconds. I would like to see that happen sooner, maybe like 3 seconds. Because then I'm just running around waiting for that to explode. It does so much damage that all my other skills are kind of useless. That big explosion is pretty nice, but it's kind of lame. You have to wait almost 6 seconds for that. There's a way I want to tell this, but I don't know how. The horse thing, yeah, that's gonna get fixed soon. So, yeah, and then that, like, why do they? I probably was too far away from them, honestly. next, we're gonna talk a little bit about the nerfs. So armor is prevalent right now because armor just gives you everything. I don't know why you programmed the game to be like that. If you don't want it like that now, like it's very confusing on why you're nerfing something that is essential for us to live. Um, while the other way to try to live is resistance, which doesn't truly work right now. So if you know it doesn't work, why try to hard push it? Um, and then let's talk about the campfire subject on that, which was we don't want people to stack fire resistance to become immune to a fire boss. Uh, this questions the stash tabs and like even just storing items in general, because now if I know like to a degree you want it to do some damage, but like now you're taking away the fun part of me just doing that. Like if I find it fun that I know a boss is fire or poison or this or that, and you don't want me to just pump up a bunch of resistances to that, that to me just makes the game little bit less fun. It's like I thought we was trying to get stuff to use it. Now I can't use it because you don't want me to use it. It feels kind of counterintuitive in my opinion. Um, Also, they was trying to add. You guys were trying to add in way more stats to gear. Over bloating the stats, so it takes us longer to get the gear we actually need. Is bad. This is a bad thing. Why? So here's a here's a process. We want the good gears, right? We farm to get the good gears because they're good. Why add in extra stats that we don't want? If we don't want those stats, why add them in? If it seems like fun to you, your next step is to make it fun for everyone. And in my eyes, if we have like 20 stats right now and you want to add in 20 more, only having 3 to 4 stats on your gear heavily nerfs that. And then if we only can get 3 to 4 stats on a gear, we're only going to want the 3 or 4 best stats for a character, right? So if you give us something like, I used to have barrier generation. This character has nothing to do with barrier generation. This character has nothing to do with marksman skills. Those stats are completely useless to me. And sadly, since resistances are broken right now, they don't truly work as intended. Any resistance is useless. I'll say up to like 20-25% is okay, but on your gears, useless. It also wonders why you nerf cooldown reduction. So here's another process. We want to use our skills. Our skill costs too much energy. Our skills are on cooldown too long. This makes the gameplay feel like I'm running through. Oh wait, let me do that. I'm running through. Oh wow, there was so much to do. All right, skill. Oh, not enough energy. Basic attack. No damage. Skill. Oh, already low on energy. I can't even use my skill 4 times in a row. How is this fun? How is this fun? This is not fun. It feels nice when you're doing good damage. But the, you know, the reduction, any reduction to energy cost is also kind of, you need it on all of your gears for it to be impactful. I'm sorry, but 30% of of 30 is only like 9. So somehow I have to find 30%, and that only takes it down by 9. So it still costs 21 energy, and I only have like 106. So if I'm able to do that, I can attack 5 times in a row before I can. And I know rogues have like specializations that, you know, make it feel better with one of these two, but it just still feels really bad and clunky, the combat. And sadly, this brings up our skills. Why don't we have, like, why wasn't this implemented since beta? To test something out, like, oh, what if people want a unique, what is this? Ultimate skill slot on their bar. Speaking about the bar, this is in my way. I'm a PC user, and this is in my way. I would like to see the. I know you don't want to copy Path of Exile, but like this is just in my way. Can I move it, please? Can I send it to one side or the other? And why is it when I'm on my mount and I'm trying to go down, like my movement is like halted
I don't have enough energy.
when I'm on my mount? That makes no sense to me. Next is dungeons. The dungeons, I'm gonna try to wrap this up because I feel like I'm taking too long now. Dungeons are a chore. I would say less chores in the game, please. So not only dungeons are chores, but the renown is a chore. Doing side quests is a chore. Let's look at this. Let's see how many side quests. So in each area, there's 20. No, that's dungeons. Where's side quest? 47 side quests. 44 side quests. 49, 38, 35, and I have to do this every single season. You're mad. You are mad. You are mad. I already had to redo my Lilith statues because I died in the hardcore, and I didn't really do them in softcore, so that was a pain. That was a 2-day pain, 2-day chore. Next is going back to dungeons. I don't know why we have dungeons. Those quests should be optional. I just want to get the dungeon clear to get my loot. If there are side quests inside the dungeon, make it optional and make it so if you do those side quests, you get more loot for clearing / killing the boss. I know it's weird that some dungeons don't have bosses. You just have to do the quest to clear the dungeon. But there should be one quest if there's no boss, not 3 or 2 or 3. It's really, really boring to have to do these quests and get very, very little reward from it. Next is Stash. Stash is weird. I don't know why you guys programmed it. that I have to load in other people's stashes. That needs to go immediately. That you need to fix that immediately. And also another thing, stop when there are major issues with the game. Stop telling us it's going to be fixed in season 2 or season 3 or season 4. That is months in the future. That is, if it's 2 seasons into the future, that is half a year. We need it fixed now. We need these small changes. Because remember, these small changes boost up your rating of your game. And if I'm struggling, so another thing is struggling with inventory space too much. So it wouldn't be too much of an issue if we had, a gym storage. If we had gym storage, if we had malignant storage, and we had more stash shots. But now you're telling us you can't even do that because you load everyone, whoever's in town, we have to load their stash tab first. Why? That baffles me. That's like saying you have to wash your car and everyone else's car before you go to work. No. Just stop. Stop. Another thing is the socials. I don't know why I have to add people to party them. And I don't truly have to, but like, if we look here, local players, there's nobody. We got clan members, that's easy, invite to party. But like, no one's in chat. Why is chat not more active? Because no one really cares to type in chat. Chat should be just global. There should be servers to chat, like make 5 servers. I don't know. Chat definitely needs to act better. Partying up with people should be easier. Like, I don't want to be adding random people to my BattleNet to add more people to my party. It also has been proven with StarCraft 2. If you want the game to run better, I hope it's not with the same with Diablo 4. To make the game run better, delete all your friends. Your friends list hinders you from getting your frames in StarCraft 2. I forget if they fixed that or not, but if that is how it works in Diablo 4, I would be another thing. Okay, skill tree. I would like to see a separation from active skills and passives. So like maybe have it like over here and just have all the passives. It still looks the same, but it's only passives. Because it is a bit cluttered, and I don't know. It just. Then we have Paragon. People are saying we need to have a button to only reset one Paragon board. Because we don't want to reset the whole thing to redo it all the time. That takes too long. That is another chore. Less chores, more fun. Less chores, more fun. I'm going to go back. I think I'm done for now. I'm going to go back to the main point. I don't know if I said this, but I would like to see 4 stats on rares and 5 stats on legendaries. If you want to add more stats into the game. Because it makes no sense why you're trying to add more stats when we don't have room. We don't have room for them. And I won't be overpowered. Like, and I'm not from base games to season 1, it doesn't feel that different. Like, there's not much. I don't know. I know these things take time, but you requested $70, $70 to $100 from us to get 4-day early access, this game, and the season pass, and we are kind of impatient. We want our some of our lives for us gamers is not great, and gaming enhances that. Gaming makes gaming or yeah, gaming makes life better. And when our game sucks, that means we have to reflect on other things, and we don't want to do that. And when we're unhappy about a purchase we made with our hard earned money, we tend to lose it. So, to me, this is the best I can come up with for now. There still are a lot of other points, but this is it for now. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out the Patreon and check out my other videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Dragon Abyss out.
どう考えても父の死は不思議なことだらけ。私は必ずその真相を突き止めなければならない。